What's up, beautiful soul?
I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account matching. Hood, but I'm
How is
classy.
everybody
Rich, but I'm
doing today?
Haters kept my name in their mouth, not
Ooh,
a
I like
gang.
this song.
Bougie. He say the way that thing move is a boom. I tell that boy we gotta
What's
keep it
up?
be the room key. How to blend the block and now it's hot, bitch. I'm
Ooh.
Gucci. I'm moving.
Hi, beautiful souls. How is everybody doing today?
Classy, bougie, ratchet.
Just wanted to come on here and talk about a few things. So I had to glitterify my story today because it is just so cute and it fits my mood today. So I wanted to come on here and talk about why it's so important to date yourself. Why dating yourself is lit as fuck. So in my journey, as I have evolved into who I am today, I had to shed a lot of identities. I had to shed, hello gorgeous, thank you guys for joining. So, if you guys just started following me, I have a history of traumatic abuse and all these things. I was married for 20 years, divorced, and then just went head first with life. A lot of shit happened in between, and they could see that on my blog, or you guys could watch on my YouTube video. I do discuss my story. But last year, as I always talk about the unfolding, the dark night of the soul, that's something that I always talk about, and I still am experiencing, as most of you have experienced, where you're at your life and things are just falling apart or just being shifted. This happens for a reason. This happens for us to grow and to expand and to change the path that you are in, because most likely you're not aligned. So instead of looking at it like things are happening to you, you got to change your mindset and change it as they're happening for you. So last year was one of another year that I had really dismantled a lot of parts of myself. Were shifting, and I had two options. I either had to put up resistance or listen and go with the flow. Hey Dario, hope all is well. Hey Dawn. So I chose to go with the flow and listen, even though a lot of those decisions were hard as fuck again. But every time I made a decision, I was met with a beautiful gift from spirit, or a miracle, or an opportunity. I met new people. Just things were evolving, as you guys have seen on my posts. So one of the things that was really amazing is I started dating myself, and I just discovered why that shit is so lit and awesome and juicy. Most of us come on here and we talk about femininity or pleasure, or women can't wear low-cut things and expose themselves because there's these energy-sucking, disgusting people out there that really take advantage of that. And I was just done with all that. I was done with showing up for others, instead of for myself. So if I want to wear whatever the hell I want to wear, or look like a certain way, or come on here and talk about sex, I'm gonna do it because it's my truth and it's my story. And as you guys have known, I do discuss about me being roofied and so forth, and having some sexual trauma. And so the last 6 months, I've really dove in and worked on that a lot, and it has been great. But I also started to find that dating myself was really important, because hello, I don't have to show up for anybody else. I am here listening to my nudges, and they really told me to just take time for myself, explore, find who I am becoming, this next version that I am so eager to see. And I see her from afar, and I know the bitch is coming for me, and I am coming closer to her. So I do the things that I do. A lot of the things that I have decided to do in my life, a lot of people don't understand why, but my spirit guides me and I listen. And dating yourself was one of the things that was presented to myself, and my spirit was just like, bitch, no, like, it's your time. And you guys have seen that because I've listened to that nudge, amazing shit has happened. And most importantly, I found out who the fuck I was. Like, I always knew who I was. So it's not to say that I was lost. It was, I didn't understand my whys. I didn't understand why life evolved the way it did, why I had to go through all those things, why I don't have parents. I just was like, fuck, that was just a fucked up life, and that's just me. However, now coming to dating myself and finding out who I am, I've become to love every part of myself, every part of my story. I know that I went through all that because I am here to guide others that have gone through that into becoming a beautiful version of yourself that's healed and whole and complete, because we already are that way. It's just you almost awaken to the unconditional love that you have for yourself, and you awaken to why everything had to unfold the way it did so that you can be of service. And so it's an amazing experience. And I've always thought love was giving to others, like my significant other or my kids. But then, you know, it's really important to love yourself and to really identify with who that person inside of you is that's keeping you alive, that soul that's nourishing you, your mind and your emotions. So I've really started to date myself on all aspects, my mind, body, and soul. And it's been a fucking amazing journey. I've gone out to eat by myself at expensive restaurants. I've bought myself things, and I'm not here to say that this matters to anybody else, but I've always lived my life for others, and I've never spoiled myself. I've never gone on vacations by myself. I've always just showed up for other people's, and so now I'm just like, fuck that. I'm doing this. I want that. I want this. And it feels good to do it without having somebody else to think about. And it's not to say that I don't want love, of course, but in this time, I feel like my medicine and my journey is to really rediscover who I am, show up that way, and also remind you, all you beautiful ladies, that even if you are married, even if you are having a partner, you can certainly date yourself. You can certainly go out and treat yourself to beautiful dinners, to whatever you want, hair done, nails done, and men too. You guys can go get, massages and get your hair cut and look good and present yourself the way you want to show up, regardless of your environment, because we kind of get lost with how we live day to day and who we have in our lives and our schedules, that we forget ourselves. So I encourage you guys to date yourselves, whether you're a man or you're a woman, or you're married, or you're single. Really find out who that is. Who are you? What makes you you? Without all these attachments and circumstances and situations in your life, without the story, without the narrative. And for me, it's been a beautiful journey. I have been able to let go, not completely, because we're always healing as we evolve. And as you heal, you raise your vibration, newer frequencies come in, you're upgraded, your life changes. So it is a beautiful spiritual journey. Doesn't have to be spiritual at all. It's just understanding life differently. So, with me dating myself, oh my God, I've just discovered so much stuff. I've discovered what I like, what I don't like, my boundaries, how to speak up. I've discovered how what I liked maybe a year ago or 5 years ago no longer is in alignment. So I've had to change a lot of things, and they've all been for the better. So how exciting. Another thing is listening to what that person inside of me is saying. What does she need on a day-to-day basis? I wake up every day and I set the intention. I'm like, bitch, what do you need today? What do you want to do? Let me know. I'm here for you. And I do it. And it's fucking amazing. It just feels so good to live life like that, right? Not to live like, oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I got this, I got that. Because it's just negative. So changing your mindset is really huge on evolving and growing, changing, and attracting the things you want to attract. So in that process, I also have discovered me physically. I've never really looked at myself in the mirror and talked to myself and said how beautiful I was or how proud I was of myself. So I really encourage you guys to do that, right? Every morning, wake up and be intentional with your life. Be intentional with your words. Be intentional with your thoughts. It makes a huge difference. This is what I teach in my coaching, is how to evolve, how to change your mindset, how to think positively to manifest the things you want to do. But first, we need healing and self-discovery. So, being intentional with what you do, what you're eating, what you're drinking, brushing your teeth. I tell myself, like, you're fucking badass, bitch. You're a badass bitch. Great things are coming. I could see the vision. I could see it coming towards me. And that just brings me joy. It fills my heart up. And, getting in touch with my physical body, like making love to myself, right? This might trigger people, and sorry, but I am here to trigger you so that you can also think about the things that maybe need some little adjustment in your life. So if it fucking triggers you and you can't handle it, then I'm sorry. Sending you love. But however, part of dating yourself is making love to yourself, is exploring, is being sensual, is looking at yourself in the mirror. The other day, on the last day of the new moon, I did a beautiful new moon manifesting sacred healing journey, where I set my intentions, I released some things that I needed to release, set my intentions, and then had a party in my room, lit candles, put my crystals, wore something sexy, I had a drink, I really dated myself and had a whole evening. I looked at myself in the mirror and just moved my body in such a way that another person seeing me do that. And it was the best experience I've ever had, to truly see myself in a mirror the whole time on how I am from somebody else's eyes. I've always wondered, how do I look? How do I come across? How do I speak in somebody else's eyes? And I was really able to witness that by having such an intimate moment with myself, or evening with myself, where it was just gorgeous. It was beautiful. I danced, I striptease, I did it all. And I was like, yes, this is what women need to do. This is what people need to do in general. Love yourself, fuck yourself, date yourself, give yourself the things that you've always wanted to do. And then when you show up like that, then you're able to be in joy and bliss. Your heart is full, you have compassion, and you can also give that to your partner, because as you raise your vibration like that, as you raise your energy and frequency, it goes and ripples into the other people in your life, your significant other, your family, your kids, because your vibration is high. So if you're able to find yourself, if you're able to discover your needs, wants, your boundaries, your truth, your word, then it's life-changing, fucking life-changing. And that's why dating yourself is lit as fuck, because you truly are giving yourself everything that you are looking out to others and out to the world and out into somebody else. And once you find that inside of you, is game changer. It is a game changing. And that's where I have done so many quantum leaps in my life in the last couple years, because I've done 150% every day. And I've really dived in and listened to all the intuitive nudges and to my guidance. No matter what fears came up, I would never be able to date myself or do that sacred healing ceremony a year or two ago, because I didn't have the confidence. I was just like, this is weird. You name it, anything, all these limiting beliefs came up, because that's what society has taught us, has ingrained in us. So we are so judgmental against ourselves and others. And, that doesn't work no more. So I hope this helps. I hope this inspires you to fucking date yourself, to take yourself out to vacations by yourself, to take yourself out to dinner, to be intimate, sensual, and sexy as fuck. Dance for yourself. Feed your brain. Feed your mind. knowledge and wisdom, and really take care of yourself. So really take care of your mind, body, and spirit. And if you need help with that, I am here. I'm your girl. Just send me a DM and we'll see what we can do. I hope everybody's having a great time. And thank you guys for listening and for the follow. Make sure you guys double tap like this and also set notifications to on so that you can see more of my posts, because of the new algorithms. It's fucking everything up. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching now and later, sending you love and light. Have a great day.